Don't mind the grass. I know it needs cut. That was one of the things I had to go wonky yesterday. My mower blew up, along with some other things. So let's sit down and get some coffee and let's talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about yesterday. I had my family doctor's appointment to diabetes checkup, wellness check. Been 6 months since I saw her, and A1C come back higher than what I wanted. I was not expecting. It was actually half a point higher than what I originally thought. So yeah, it was an 8.1. So that was kind of deflating. I knew it was going to be a bit higher because my resting numbers, are 160 to 180. So I knew I had planned on it being higher, but not that high. And it's okay because my thyroid is kind of wonky due to treatments and all that stuff. The kind of concerning part was she started pushing for checking, the colon screening. None of that sounds good. I don't want to go I'm 6 months into surveillance mode, and I don't know, I guess I just don't want to be concerned. I don't want to have that looming concern of, is there something else wrong? I don't want to go looking for something else that could be wrong. I just had scans, and I said, honey, I said, lady, look, I just had scans, and she said, yeah, but they don't check inside the colon. So you physically got to have somebody stick a camera up your and look around. Or you do the poop by mail, and then you got to do it every year or every 3 years, depending on which poop by mail you do. I don't know. I just felt like we were going over stuff to look for more things. While we were talking about the blood sugar being a little higher and how, it makes sense because when I hit like a 140, that's like when I used to hit 80. I start feeling that, and she's like, that's not good. Maybe there's something else wrong. Let's look for rheumatology to see if there's something else going on, if you're transitioning to type 1, which we did this a year ago in August. So I don't know. That was kind of concerning, and it just threw me into a day. And I couldn't shake it. A friend called and had a good conversation, and all that was great. But it didn't get me out of the funk. I did go to a couple thrift stores though. So before I get to that, the good part of the visit, the very good part of the visit is I dropped a pound since 2 weeks ago. So, hey, there's something good right there, right? But I did go to a couple Goodwills while I was over that way because it's a different town. And I picked up this, a tumbler, but it's a Yeti with a straw lid. I need to get a new straw, but $2.99. I washed it up. My wife loves those things. Found this for her. Central Perk, y'all know it's Friends. It's got the little coffee things. So, washed it up, ready to go. This was kind of cool. I picked this up. It's a French press, but it's a big one. You see my hand. It's a big one. And the wife was like, why did you get that? I said, oh, I don't know. Just cause. Oh, hey, kiddo. $2.99. Oh, you want to get on the video? Come here. Say hi. No, say hi. Look. Yeah. There she is. Okay. Yeah, Bubba's here too. Say hi, Bubba. I can't pick you up. So, I got those at the thrift stores. No, Bubba. I'm videoing. So I got those at the thrift stores, and the other ones didn't have anything that I was like, oh, I gotta have. So anyway, so then I came home and I was doing dishes and cleaning these up, and I shot the video. I shot this video. And the mood I was in wasn't, I mean, I was in a down mood. And then I went up and laid down. A buddy of mine called. Just as I lay down, he called, and we talked for a while. And I felt better, but I was still kind of... So I thought, well, I'll go out and cut grass. Because I always feel better after I get out and I get sweating and I can physically see something I accomplished, other than doing dishes. Well, I decided, I haven't sharpened the blades on this, and I know they need sharpened, so I pull the blade off, and I realized that the coupling piece, so you have the shaft from the motor that comes down, then you have a spacer that goes on, and then the blade fits into the bottom of the shaft, and then the nut goes in, or the bolt goes in. Well, that piece is broken too. I mean, that spacer piece came off in two parts, and I was like, so if I wouldn't have cleaned the deck and wouldn't have took it apart, it'd probably still be fine. So anyway, I get it put back together. If I get the angle grinder out and I sharpen the blades a bit, not great, but a bit, enough to get me by. And I go to put it all back together, and I got the part still in two pieces, and I'm like, well, I'll put it back together, hold it there, wedge it on, because it was fine until I took it apart. Well, I took it apart, or I put it back together, got it fired up, and I'm cutting grass. I didn't get very far. Not very far at all. All of a sudden, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, and then pieces went flying. What? And I was just like, what in the world? Now, the mower's still running, but I was like, what in the world? One of the pieces of the spacer fell off, got caught up in the blade, and shot out. Yeah. On the top, where I put the drill and I zap it, that nut came off, so that whole top coupling, or whatever you call it, that whole top cup, came off and went flying too. So I'm like, holy cow, man, I got parts flying everywhere. So I don't know, I shut it down. I went looking. I couldn't find the nut that holds that cup on the top cup on there and that is for the pull string that I pulled off. Couldn't find it. I walked the yard with a magnet and I couldn't find it. So I'll have to go to Lowe's later and see if I can find one. The part I can find the part on Amazon, the new spacer, or on Google. So I'll have to try and order that and get that in. So just one thing after another, man. So let's take our morning meds. Cheers. Oh, missed one. There we go. So yeah, so I came in. I guess I didn't really want to cut grass anyway. I don't know, but so I came in, sat down. The wife had made dinner. She had got the HelloFresh meals in. Now she didn't cancel the order like we talked about, so they just sent it to us. They sent us things that they thought we would like. First one being this. a creamy lemon spinach ricotta ravioli. It was good. The sauce and the peppers were fantastic. She got this one, saucy pork burrito bowls. I'm not keen on the rice, but hey, whatever. Whatever that is, crusted grilled cheese. So that, I don't know. We'll see. It looks all right. And then this one, Turkish chicken and apricot pan sauce. So we'll see. We'll see what they're like. The ravioli one was good. The pepper sauce was what I really enjoyed. But I don't know. I feel a lot. I went to bed last night early. Took a small dose of melatonin just to help knock out, and got a real good night's sleep. And I woke up today and I'm feeling still kind of bummed that I let myself kind of go, because I was doing I was doing more cheat meals than what I should have, and so it was kind of like a, hey, get your stuff back in order. And I know the family doctor and the oncologist team and all that, they go back and forth because they're not in the same network, so they don't talk. So where he's hold on, please. So where he's okay with the sugars being a little higher, she's looking long term. She's looking 15, 20 years down the line. He's looking 7. So, I mean, I don't know. So, kind of mixed feelings about that, but it just kind of set me in a funk that here each day I'm feeling better. The days I'm feeling good and I want to go out and do stuff and I want to do more. And I have setbacks in days, and there's days where the brain fog's there and I can't do 2 things like multitask. I can't multitask. So when I do have those days where I'm feeling really good, and then they're like, you go to the doctor and she's like, oh, well, let's look for something else wrong. No, damn it, I'm feeling good. I don't want to find more stuff wrong. When was the last eye appointment? When was the last dentist appointment? Let's stick things in your butt and look for problems. No, I don't want to do that. I want to feel good and just enjoy this. Well, I guess not enjoy, but try to figure out some of this new lifestyle. I don't know. But that had me in a funk yesterday. Today, completely different day. And I'm moving forward. Happy thoughts. It's hot as all get out outside. We got a lot of haziness, I reckon, from the fires in Canada again. It's pretty hazy. Yesterday was terrible. But I don't know what we'll get into. I do know that this evening, I will be going with one of the members of our church group to help at an event where they're packing backpacks. So I'll be doing that for the first time. So that should be fun, or interesting. So I don't know. I've rambled on. It's just one of those. It's Wednesday. Happy hump day. So with that, every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. And it's up to us to find it. Yeah, yesterday had a lot of oh shits and damn it's and whatnot, but at the end of the day, I saw my kids. I saw my wife. I was on this side of the grass, and I survived the day. Not in a good mood, but I survived the day, and I handed it over before I went to bed, and got a good night's sleep. So you got to count the blessings wherever they are, and no matter how small they are. So y'all have a great day, and you know, be that something good today. Y'all can do it. It's a simple gesture. Smile at a kid at the grocery store, take it in somebody's cart for them while you're walking in anyway. Thing I struggle with is telling your wife she looks nice. Telling your kids they look nice. I struggle with that because that's not something I grew up with. I mean, we're guys. We don't tell other guys you look nice. But women need to hear that. So, all right, y'all. I rambled on long enough. Y'all have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. You, my friends, audience, are awesome. And rock on!